So, Bismillah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah, we will talk about the transformation in the plan and the plane. So, at the first, we need to identify what is the meaning of the transformation. Transformation is mean just we shift the figure, we move the figure by one of the three ways that we have, which is rotation, reflection, and translation. For the translation, we just slide the figure, slide each point at the figure with the same distance and then the same direction. So for the translation, we just slide the figure in the same distance with the same direction. But for the rotation, we turn the figure around point with the same angle. We can draw that is the same. We have the same center, and we round the figure with the same angle. And for the reflection, we just flip the figure across point or across line.
The y-axis.
A line, or whatever the line that we have, could be this line, could be x-axis, y-axis, or a line belongs to the figure. So any problem for the meaning of the transformation? That is the meaning of the general idea for the transformation.
No.
So as we said, now we have three types of transformation. The first one is called reflection, and we flip the figure over a line. There is a type of transformation, we flip the figure over a line. The second one, which is translation, that we slide the figure with the same direction and the same distance and the same direction. The third one that we have, which is rotation, that we turn the figure around a fixed point. It's called the center of rotation. We turn the figure around the fixed point. It's called the center of rotation, and we rotate it with the same angle. So that is the meaning of translation, reflection, and rotation. So for the figure number one, we need to identify each of the following. This figure is reflection, translation, or rotation. By the way, I upload all of the worksheet on the website, so you can download it if you want.
Okay.
You know how you can find it? No, without the answers. The answer
on the website.
Yes.
And where, mister?
On the website. You know how we can find it or not?
No.
Yeah, mister, I know the website.
Okay. Just 1 minute. Okay, can you see the screen? This one now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just write Eslam Academy, you will find the website. Just go to the American curriculum. Okay. And then go to grade 10. Now you have two options. Option number one, that you can print all of the book, all of the geometry book. So you can download this book and you choose which part that you need, chapter 1, chapter 2, all. Or you have another option, which is you can go for chapter 1. That is the lesson that we will finish. So you'll find the explanation for each one. And you will find here there's a worksheet. Just press on the worksheet. You will find that's the worksheet. So you can download it from here.
Okay.
Any problem?
No.
Okay. So we can go back to the lesson again. So the first one that we have, what is the type of the transformation in number
Rotation.
one? It's rotation, because we turn the figure. We round it. We turn the figure. So it will be rotation. Okay, for number two,
Reflection.
reflection. Number two is reflection. For number three,
Translation.
we slide the figure, so it will be translation. For number four,
Reflection.
Number five,
Translation.
Rotation.
No.
Rotation.
Translation.
Rotation.
Number six. Number six.
Translation.
Translation. Just we have a point, we shift it here like that.
Yeah.
That's the
Translation.
second point. Shifted to the left. Each one we shifted 1, 2, 3, 4. We shift each unit we shift each point in the figure 4 units to the left. So this one will be translation. Okay. So for the reflection, we have some formula that you have to memorize. Without memorizing, it will make a lot of problems and you will not be able to solve. The first one, if you want to make reflection across the x-axis, if you want to make reflection across the x-axis for any point x and y, to find its image, all what you have to do, just change the sign of y. So the first point is x and y. After reflection, it will be x and the negative y. What is the meaning of that?
Negative.
Not minus, negative, please. Negative. Minus for the operation, negative for the sign. So suppose that we have a point 5 and 3. Its image would be by reflection across x.
5 and negative 3.
5 and negative
5
3.
and negative 3.
Negative 3.
Suppose that we have negative 5 and the negative 3. What is the image?
Negative 5 and 3.
Negative 5.
Negative 5 and 3. Just to change the sign of y. So if we have 4 and 0, its image would be
4 and 0.
4 and 0.
There is nothing is called 4 and negative 0, so its image will be 4 and 0. If you look at the point 4 and 0, you will find that this point belongs to which axis? X or y? 4 and 0. Where is the location of that?
Thanks to the x.
4 and 0, it belongs to the x-axis at this point. So this is the coordinate of the point. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be this 4 and 0. Any point belongs to the line of reflection, its image will be itself. Any point belongs to the line of reflection, its image will be itself. Any problem for this one?
No.
Okay.
No.
So suppose that for any point belonging to the x-axis, and you want to make reflection respect to the x-axis, so its image will be the same. A is point belong to the x-axis. To find its image respect to the x-axis, its image will be the same. B is a point belongs to the x-axis. Its image will be the same. Now, if you want to make reflection respect to y-axis, all what you have to do just to change the sign of x. So suppose that we have a point 5 and 3. Its image will be
Negative 5 and 3.
negative 5 and 3. And the negative 5, negative 3. Its image will be
5 and negative 3.
5 and negative 3. If you have a point 0 and 4, its image will be
0 and 4.
0 and 4 still the same. If you look at 0 and 4, you will find that 0 and 4 belongs to y-axis. And if you want to find its image with respect to the y-axis, its image will be the same. So for any line, for any point belongs to the line of reflection, its image will be the same. You get the idea for this one?
Yes.
Is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Mr. I didn't understand the first one.
Which one?
The first one.
Which first one?
The x point y.
This one?
Yes. Yes.
This one? Just if you want to make reflection respect to
Yes,
the x-axis, for any point x and y, all what you have to do just to change the sign of the y coordinate. That is the meaning of reflection. That's all what you have to do. Just to change the sign of the y coordinate. That's all. Just this formula, you have to memorize it. That is the formula that you have to memorize. Okay? This formula. And when I ask you 3 times 5 equals 3 times 5.
15.
Muhammad right. Muhammad right.
Yes, Mr.
3 times 5?
15.
15. That you have to memorize it. So that's formula. You have to memorize it. That's formula also. You have to memorize this one. Any problem for this one?
No.
Okay. So the first question that we have here, consider the triangle ABC has a coordinate A, 3 and 2, B, 2 and negative 2, C, 4 and negative 5. Find the image find the
It's
coordinate
basically
image
a triangle.
after yes, it's triangle here.
Yeah.
Who's talking now? Just a minute. Okay. So we have a triangle here. We need to find reflection in the x-axis. So all what we have to do, just we have the triangle A, B, C. A, which is 3 and 2.
3 and 2.
B,
Is
2
2
and
and
negative
negative
2. C,
Is
4 and
4
negative
and
5.
negative
4
5.
and negative 5.
Negative 5.
Please, if you want to solve this question, please follow the same steps. Okay, please. So we need to find its image across to x-axis.
X-axis.
So its image would be A, B, and C.
and C.
Okay. So its image now would be, the image of A would be,
3 and negative 2.
3 and 2.
if you want
3
to
and
find the
negative 2.
image across the x-axis, all what you have to do, if you have a point
Change
x
the
and
sign of
y,
y.
X, Y.
its image would be x
Change
3
and
and
the
negative.
negative.
Y and
Only
negative Y.
change the sign of y. So its image would
Y.
Yes.
3 and
3
negative
and
2.
negative
Negative 2.
be
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. C,
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
then you can grab the figure now. That's the coordinates. So the first point that we have 3 and 2. That's 1, 2, 3 and 2.
And
The second point 2 and negative 2. The third point is
4 and 5.
4
Negative.
and the negative 5.
Down.
Let's see. Then you can grab the figure. That's the first one. Now we need to grab the image. So 3 and the negative 2, that's the first point.
2 and 2.
And 2 and 2. 4 and 5.
There's no.
5 is above here. There is no enough space. So that's C. Fine. So we can draw the line. So any problem for graphing the figure?
No.
You have any problem for graphing? Can you solve
No.
question number 2?
Okay.
I will rewrite the points again. The triangle A, B, C. A point A, which is 3 and 2. Point B, 2 and negative 2. A point C is 4 and negative 5. We need to find reflection across the y-axis. So for the point X and Y, its image will be
Negative X and Y.
negative X and Y. Okay. Solve the question number 2, please. Okay. Only now I have Ahmed, Amjad, Ahmed Zaki, Hamad, Abbas.
Just
No
1 minute.
more? No more?
No, Mimi. Mr. 1 minute, please.
Okay.
I need to take a picture.
Take a picture for this one. Have you finished?
Just, yes.
Okay. Number 3. Start, please solve number 3. That is the same. We have A, B, C, D. That is the coordinates.
Mr.
It's the same thing as top, right, Mister?
Sorry?
It's the same thing as top from top.
Yes.
In
Amirul. Do you think, Amirul, that the graph is right?
Yes.
If you flip, you know what is the meaning of reflection?
Yes.
What is the meaning? If you flip the figure, you will find that they are the same. The two triangles now are the same.
No.
Type. That's not reflection. The second type of the transformation that we have, which is translation. For any point x and y, if you want to make translation with a vector along the vector a and b, all what you have to do, just you add x plus a and y plus b. For example, suppose that we have a point 3 and 5. We need to make translation with a vector 2 and 4. So the image now, that's a prime. The image will be 3
5.
and 2
5.
and
Plus
5
9.
plus
9.
4.
4.
9.
So the image now will be 5 and 9.
5
That's
and 9.
all what you have to do. That is the meaning of translation. Just you add the x with x, y with y. Any problem for the translation?
No, very easy.
Can you
So
add them?
negative,
Sorry?
so negative 8 plus 7 and then negative 2 plus 1, right?
That's all, yes.
Okay.
No, mister, I don't get it. Can you explain again?
Again, for this one, all what you have to do is suppose that we have a point here. The point is x and y. We need to make translation with a vector a and b. That's called, this form is called the vector. This one. That is the vector of translation. Translation. That you need to translate the figure. How many units up? How many units that are up or down, right or left? That's the meaning of translation. If a is positive, it means the figure will going up. If a is negative, it will be down. B positive, it will be going to the right. B is negative, it will be going to the left. So all what you have to do, or the answer that you will find, the image will be x plus a and y plus b. For example, suppose that we have a point 2 and 4. Now you want to make translation with the vector 7 and the negative 3. So the new image will be 2 and 7, which equals 9. 4 and the negative 3, which equals 1. So that is the image. That is the point, and that is the image. It's mean point plus translation is equals to the image. Or if you have a point and you have the image, you need to find the translation. So the image minus the point, it's give you the translation. Translation. Image minus the translation, it's equals to the point. That is the formula that you have. Okay. So can you solve the next one? We have a quadrilateral,
yes.
QRST, where the vertices Q, negative 8 and negative 2, R, negative 9 and negative 5, S, negative 4 and negative 7, T, negative 4 and negative 2. Find the coordinate of the vertices after translation along the vector for 7 and 1. So we have here Hamad. Hamad, mashallah.